It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Perfection is achieved, not when there's nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. You want to build a ship. Don't drum up people to collect wood, and don't assign them tasks and work, but rather teach them to long for the endless immensity of the sea. A designer knows he has achieved perfection not when there is nothing left to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. The meaning of things lies not in the things themselves, but in our attitude towards them. I have no right, by anything I do or say, to demean a human being in his own eyes. What matters is not what I think of him. It is what he thinks of himself. To undermine a man's self-respect is a sin. Perfection is finally attained not when there is no longer anything to add, but when there is no longer anything to take away. When a body has been stripped down to its nakedness. He who has gone, so we but cherish his memory, abides with us, more potent, nay, more present than the living man. It is in the compelling zest of high adventure and of victory, and in creative action, that man finds his supreme joys. No single event can awaken within us a stranger totally unknown to us. To live is to be slowly born. It would be a bit too easy if we could go about borrowing ready-made souls. One can be a brother only in something, where there is no tie that binds men. Men are not united but merely lined up. Whoever loves above all the approach of love will never know the joy of attaining it. Only he can understand what a farm is, what a country is, who shall have sacrificed part of himself to his farm or country, fought to save it, struggled to make it beautiful. Only then will the love of farm or country fill his heart. Charity never humiliated him who profited from it, nor ever bound him by the chains of gratitude, since it was not to him but to God that the gift was made. Once men are caught up in an event, they cease to be afraid. Only the unknown frightens men. Love does not consist in gazing at each other, but in looking outward together in the same direction. A rock pile ceases to be a rock pile the moment a single man contemplates it, bearing within him the image of a cathedral. And now here is my secret, a very simple secret. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. The machine does not isolate man from the great problems of nature, but plunges him more deeply into them. Only the unknown frightens men, but once a man has faced the unknown, that terror becomes the known.